Hi, I'm with Seat Covers Unlimited. Today we're going to show you how to install a set of our front and rear custom seat covers on this 2024 GMC Sierra. Our seat covers are custom made to order to your vehicle specifications and the fitment is guaranteed. We manufacture seat covers for almost all cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans from the 1960s to present year models. There's over hundreds of different material combinations to choose from. Please note that all of our seat covers accommodate side airbags as well. We use a safe stitch technology that allows for the stitching to break away with ease in the case that the airbags were to deploy. The method of installation shown here today will apply to all front row seat types, such as low back with headrests, high back seats, front split bench seats, and complete bench seats. We're going to be installing a set of our custom neoprene seat covers. They're made with industrial stitching and are cut to fit your vehicle's seats as closely as possible. Please note that for most newer vehicles, the seats may be equipped with what we call a kick flap. The flap can be detached from underneath the backing of the seat. Typically, there are either one or two clips that keep the flat latched into place. These clips can be unlatched by pushing them down towards the front of the vehicle. You can see here in this particular setup, it takes literally seconds to unlatch. This flap will eventually be tucked up into the backrest seat cover. Let's start by locating the driver bottom seat cover. This seat cover can be identified by reading the print on the inside of the cover. Look for the printed words that say out and or in on the inside of the seat bottom seat covers. The side that says out should face the door of the seat it's installed on. If either cover does not state in or out, then the cover is most likely interchangeable and will work on both bottom seats. Once received, you'll want to adjust the seat to your liking. Typically, raising the seat to its highest setting may assist with the installation process, especially if you have electric seats. After adjusting the seats, move forward with fitting the bottom seat cover over the seat cushion while doing your best to make sure it lines up with the contour of the seat. We'll continue to tuck the cover in between the top and the bottom seat cushion until the Velcro or buckles are visible on the back side of the seat. Also, if you have any plastic side panels, you'll want to make sure to tuck the covers in there as well. From there, we'll feed the straps from the front to the back underneath the seat, making sure that these attachments all pass above any electric controls or moving parts. That way, after installation, the seat can adjust as normal without these attachments hindering anything. Proceed with fastening the seat cover into place with the attachment method that you received for your seat covers. You'll either buckle and fasten, pull the Velcro and attach to the receiving Velcro, or tie off a slip knot with the provided tie cord. Please note that we use slightly different attachment systems based on the vehicle we're making covers for. The two most common methods we use are a buckle system and a Velcro system. Now, in rare cases, we'll use a non-stitched tie cord in the front seat covers. The reason for different attachments is based on the electric controls and other factors for your specific seats. Please note that if you have the Velcro or tie cord installation method, the same instructions apply for the buckle installation method. Each installation method is determined during production to suit the needs of your vehicle. For the buckle installation method, simply connect the opposing male and female clips together and pull tight. For the Velcro installation method, you'll want to pull the Velcro as tight as possible and connect it to the receiving Velcro. For the tie cord installation method, you'll want to feed the cord into the corresponding loop and tighten the seat cover as tightly as possible. Once completed, you'll then finish it off by tying a slip knot. Now feel free to cut or tuck away the excess material after fastening. Lastly, we'll want to secure the bottom cover by tying off the draw cord that's sewn into the sides of the seat cover. This is the final step to having the cover fastened down fully. It's ideal that you try running the drawstring through the cracks of both the outer and inner seat cushions. We want to avoid wrapping it around any moving parts, such as where the seat hinges move forward or back. This way, the seat covers do not interfere with the functioning of the seats. Also, we recommend not wrapping it around the seat belt, but on the inside. Now that we have both of these into place, we'll untie one of the loops. I'll pull gently but firmly and finish this off with a slip knot. After that, feel free to cut or tuck the excess tie cord. This bottom cover is now installed and is not going anywhere. Should you need to remove the cover, it can be removed within mere minutes. Let's now start with installing the top seat cover. You can determine which seat cover is for the driver or passenger seat by looking at where the tag is located. These tags should be facing the outer portion of the seat towards the door. Also, remember that our seat covers do accommodate the side airbags in any vehicle we produce covers for. Prior to installing the cover, you'll want to remove the headrests. There are some rare cases where the headrests are not removable. In these cases, the seat cover will come with a pre-made Velcro opening to allow the cover to be installed without removing the headrests. However, for most vehicles, the headrests do come out. Most headrests can be removed via the buttons on the side of the headrest posts or small pinholes on the side of each post. In the case that you do have the pinholes, you'll just want to use either a picking tool or paper clip to remove the headrests. With both of these removal methods, you'll want to make sure lifting the headrests while also pushing on either the buttons or pinholes. Once the headrests are removed, we'll move forward with sliding the seat cover over the top cushion and tuck the attachments through the crack of the seat. Now, since we have the kick flap in the back of the seat, we'll want to tuck this underneath the back portion of the seat cover. With the backrest cover fitted into place, we'll want to push down on the front face of the backrest cover to take up any excess slack. Then pull the slack out from the back and fasten the seat cover into place snugly. Now feel free to cut or tuck the excess material. Now that the seat cover has been fastened down, we'll move forward with scoring the backrest cover for the headrests. Feel through the seat cover to where the holes are located and slowly and carefully use a pair of scissors to poke a small hole into the cover. Then create an X shape that does not go past the corners of the plastic pieces. Once scored, you'll be able to tuck the covers underneath the plastic. Next, we'll install the headrest covers. It's best to reinstall the physical headrest first. This way you're not fighting to slip the headrest covers on, as the physical headrest will be stuck into place. Some headrest covers also include Velcro closures that can be opened to make it easier to fit the covers in the headrests. There we go, the driver's side seat cover is all completed. To install the passenger side, you'll just want to repeat these steps and remember that the installation process is mostly the same across the board for all front rows. Depending on the coverage you selected, you may have received added accessories like a console lid cover, deluxe console cover, or a 20-seat bottom cover. They're made to be fastened down like the rest of the front seat covers. In the case that you have a stationary console that does not turn into a third seat, you'll receive a standard console cover. This cover is easily installed via the hooks that are included in your shipment. To install the console cover, open the console and fit the cover into position it needs to be in. Use the provided hooks to attach to each other on the underside of the console cover with elastic bands. Make sure the console operates properly, and we're done. For the deluxe console, it's best to open the lid first. Slide the part of the cover of the polyester over the lid, and then tuck the remaining fabric to the bottom side of the console, and then connect the opposing loops with the tie cord passing beneath the seat cover fabric. For a side console, just simply slide it over the console and attach the two Velcro tabs together. For the middle bottom cover, each vehicle is a bit different, but in this specific case, the bottom lifts up and you can install the cover with the attachment system that best suits your vehicle. Moving on to the rear seat portion of your installation. Here are some bullet points referencing some of the most common rear seat configurations. In most cases, you'll install the rear seats just like how the front seat covers were installed. If your rear seat backrest folds forward, or if the bottom seat cushion folds up and has accents underneath, the same methods for installing the front seats will apply to the rear seats. If your backrest does not fold forward, commonly seen in trucks, the back seat installation is easiest if performed by unbolting your rear seat and lifting it off of the hooks. If your rear seat bottom does not fold up, commonly seen in sedans, the seat bottom cushion will need to be removed from the vehicle prior to starting the installation process. Typically, with the rear bottom seat, you'll either need to unclip it or just give it a nice tug to be taken out of the vehicle. Once removed, you'll proceed to install the bottom seat cover and then the rear backrest cover. After installing the seat covers, you can move forward with clipping the rear bottom seat back into place. For specific instructions for removing your vehicle's back seats, please refer to your owner's manual, the dealership, or reach out to our seat cover experts. Repeat the headrest install instructions for the rear seats. Feel free to give us a heads up if you're not wanting any openings in your seat covers. That's it. Now we're finished installing the seat covers on this 2024 GMC Sierra. Feel free to reach out to us either by email or give us a call if you have any questions or concerns.